Arnold is perhaps the most famous bodybuilder of all time. People who have no care for bodybuilding or sports in general know his name. He transcended the sport of bodybuilding and has gained a godlike status. Often, people just beginning their fitness journey look to him as an example of the ideal physique. His body is considered by many to be the pinnacle of human physiques, a Greek god with a chest big enough to put a house on. The man starred in movies, solidifying his role in American history and world pop culture. I mean, who can forget his famous quote in Terminator? "I'll be back." Not only did he star in movies, but he became the governor of California. He exemplifies the idea of the American dream. Arnold was an immigrant with a dream and the ambition to realize his dream. In this video, I am going to go over the training that caused Arnold to become one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time. Arnold and other bodybuilders of his time believed in a very high volume approach, and by high volume, I mean sets till the sun comes up. Arnold would even increase his daily training volume by twice as much when it came time for a show. This was because bodybuilders at the time did not perform cardio, so they created a large calorie deficit through more training. Arnold was known to work out twice a day with an insane amount of training volume to go along with his insane twice a day 2.5-hour sessions. For his first workout of the day on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Arnold would train chest and back, and when it comes to reps, Arnold went all out. Arnold started his workout with one set of bench press for 30 to 45 reps in order to get as much blood flowing in his chest as possible. After this, Arnold would begin his real working sets for bench and would perform pyramid sets starting with around 20 reps and getting up to a weight for his last set that allowed him to only perform around 6. In between sets of bench press, Arnold would superset with behind the back neck pull downs, performing pyramid style as well, starting with 15 reps and ending with around 8. Arnold was quite fond of pyramid sets and performed most of his training in this style. The next superset saw Arnold performing incline chest press for 5 sets pyramiding, followed by his famous T-bar row. Afterwards, Arnold would perform what he considers the most effective exercise for building a big chest, the dumbbell fly. He would do this for 5 sets as well, and with this, he would perform a wide grip row. Next, he would perform dips and chin-ups. For these, he did not pyramid, as his training partner Franco Colombo did not believe in adding weight to chin-ups and dips, so he would perform as many reps as possible for 5 sets of each. He would finish with 5 sets of dumbbell pullovers in order to hit the back and chest at the same time and completely fatigue them. Now imagine performing this insane workout 3 times weekly. My lats and pecs tremble just thinking about the DOMs that must result from such a workload. His second workout on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday consisted of legs, calves, and abs. He began his workout with one set of squats for 20 reps in order to get the blood flowing, and followed this with 5 sets of pyramiding squats. Next, he would perform 5 sets of front squats, followed by 5 pyramiding sets of leg press, then 5 sets of 10 on leg extensions, and 8 sets of 10 on leg curls. Arnold would follow this up with donkey calf raises for 5 sets of 15 to 30 reps, leg press calf raises for the same amount of reps, and then knee raises for 3 sets of 25 to 30. It is amazing that this guy still had functioning legs considering that he performed this routine 3 times a week. In the mornings of Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Arnold would perform a shoulder and arms workout. He would start with 5 sets of 10 on shoulder barbell press, followed by a superset of Arnold raises with dumbbell front raises. Next, he would perform 5 sets of 8 with upright rows superset with rear delt flies. After shoulders, he would get into the arm portion of the workout, and didn't choose to superset biceps and triceps, which is quite odd. Instead, he would begin with 5 sets of 8 on barbell curls and perform a 5-set superset of concentration curls with seated dumbbell curls. Following this, Arnold would get into the tricep portion and started with a close grip bench for 8 sets of 8, followed by a superset of barbell skull crushers with bodyweight skull crushers. To end the workout, Arnold would finish off the last half of his arm with 5 sets of 12 wrist curls, followed by reverse wrist curls. Arnold wasn't just trying to break down his shoulders and arm muscles, he was trying to straight up annihilate them. For his second workout of the day, Arnold would once again hit his abs and calves, except this time for a full-on workout. Arnold believed his calves and abs to be his genetic weak point, and therefore performed work on these body parts more than any of his others. He began his workout with calf raises, starting with 5 sets of 15 to 30 reps on donkey calf raises, followed by 5 sets of standing calf raises. Next, he performed 5 sets of 15 to 30 on leg press calf raises, and to finish off his calves, 3 sets of one-leg dumbbell calf raises for 15 to 30 reps. The second half of his workout consisted of 3 sets of hanging leg raises for 25 to 30 reps, chair sit-ups for 3 sets of 25 to 30 reps, and lying leg raises for 3 sets of 25 to 30 reps. Next, he performed Russian twists for 3 sets of 50, back extensions for 3 sets of 15, and to finish, seated leg raises for 4 sets of 25. I know if I tried performing this workout, my calves would be cramping for days and my abs would feel as though I had been hit multiple times by Mike Tyson. But that just goes to show the power of adaptation. I'm sure Arnold didn't begin his career doing these types of workouts, but built up to this style. Either way, it's quite nuts to think about how much volume he performed. Most bodybuilders today wouldn't even consider this high volume. They would consider it insane. A middle ground of high volume and high intensity is what permeates bodybuilding today. And perhaps Arnold would have gotten even bigger had he followed this type of routine. But either way, Arnold built a great physique doing it his way. Either way, Arnold went down in history and continues to be the most famous bodybuilder of all time. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please think about subscribing and hitting the like button. Also, if you have any video suggestions that you can offer, please leave them in the comments below. Also, what do you think about Arnold? What do you think about the bodybuilders of his era versus now? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and every comment is much appreciated as it helps the algorithm.